Hey, how's it going out there? Today, I'm in the backyard with Stormy and my two sons. Do you know, as when we first got Stormy up until now, she's never been back here in my backyard. We've taken her everywhere else but back here. Yeah. And I got to thinking about this the other day, and I'm like, why in the world did I not take her to my backyard? Now, as you can see, we got her on a homemade lead rope. The reason for this is, when you want to get a dog used to her or his surroundings, you let them be on a lead rope. That way they can go wherever they want and they kind of get used to the area. And then after she gets used to it, I'll probably put her back on the leash and make her walk, you know, normal. But right now I'm just going to let her sniff, see what belongs to her and go with it. So let me go ahead and do that and I'll be back. You remember back a couple videos I said I had to come to my backyard to the turtle? Yeah, that's the turtle. That's the turtle I got dirt in, because back in the days I put it back here, I was trying to grow different things back here, like honeysuckle bushes and stuff like that, and it's the perfect place to keep the dirt at. Right now it's just for show. One of these days I got to get back here and rebuild my fireplace. Yeah, I never did do that. If you remember back last year, the last day we mowed grass back here, Elizabeth and I was chasing a snake and we kind of like tore my fireplace to pieces. Yeah. Well, one of these days I come back and rebuild it and maybe put some lawn chairs down here and have a small fire. I want to show you something else. Now, when you live on a property like I do that's loaded with trees, you're going to have tree branches all the time falling or whatnots. Well, guys, here's all my tree branches. Yeah, it is quite filled. But if I ever started that fire pit up and going, I can burn most of them off. At least I'm hoping to. My neighbors across the street burn, they don't get in trouble, so I don't see any reason why I couldn't do it. But there is a burn ordinance where we're not allowed to have it. Now, we did get permission one time to burn, but that was a long time ago. Well, guys, I'm going to come back here and watch Stormy, and she's taken to the backyard. It's like an all brand new thing to her. She's loving it. And there she goes. Damien, let her lead, okay, with a lot of that rope. That's what it's there for, bud. Just let her get used to her surroundings, and you know, yeah, she's loving it back here. I'm gonna show you guys something. I made a trail. On the days I don't feel like walking a treadmill, and the days I feel like walking outdoors, I made a trail in my yard. Let me show you the trail. We'll walk through it. And maybe Stormy will follow us. See, I was going to walk Stormy through this trail. I could try to do it now, but it's kind of hard to videotape and walk her too. But you know what? Let's do it anyway. Let's see what she thinks of the trail. Alright, Damien's going to walk Stormy through the trail, but let me show you where it starts. Trail starts right up there at my steps. I walk all the way over this way and down the hill through here. Then I'll walk right through this opening, right there, walk, you know, where Stormy's at. Now, this part of my property kind of like circles around down through here. For some reason we call this pet cemetery. That's only because in the past we've actually buried pets here. But I walk all the way around the circle, and Stormy's walking in front of me, trying to trip me. Okay, Stormy, got me tangled up. But I'll walk around through here. Then I'll walk straight on down through that way. I kind of curve around my big tree here. One of these days I'm going to try to get all these back behind the center blocks. This is what happens when you have kids and you're like, hey, pick up the stick, put them where the sticks go. Yeah, as long as they get there, that's all they care. Well, at least they got them there, right? Now I go down right through here, I'll go right around through there. I'll walk all the way to that point right there. Then I'll walk up a little hill here. And once I'm at the top of the hill, I kind of walk right over there, and that's where another little trail begins, and I'll show you that in just a second. But I got a big chunk of a wooded area right here. It's loaded with trees and a few honeysuckle trees. One of these years I'm hoping to get that all cleared out. Yeah, but let me show you a trail that I had to cut in with the weed eater the other day. Here's where this trail begins, right up through here. Let's get up to about right that point and I'll show you more. Now I'll follow my little trail on through here, up close to the house. Right here's where that big widowmaker tree I was telling you guys about fell. It finally came down back. Oh, actually, it came down while I was in the hospital. I noticed my third day home from the hospital. As you can tell, it was hollow inside. Well, I continue on walking, and right up that way would be my deck. Then I'll walk on through this way, and right there's the steps where I would start at. I figure if I do this about maybe 10 times, I don't know how far it would be, but something to walk Stormy on. Something on the days that we can't go to the park and stuff like that. I could bring Stormy out here and her and I could walk it. Now, I will be wearing different shoes. I'll be wearing my hiking boots because wearing gym shoes you could trip here in my yard. Just saying. So one day soon, I would take Stormy on my new walking trail and see what she thinks. Right now, she's loving the backyard. Damien had her out there playing, and I'm hoping one day either get Stormy trained well enough where she won't leave the yard, or somehow get it fenced in. It's kind of fenced in with honeysuckle trees now, but she still can get out. So I would love to come back here one day and just play with her, you know? Toss the ball and not have to worry about her getting out and getting hit by a car somewhere. See, that's one of the glories of my house, of my home anyway. We may live out on the outskirts of town, and we may have the busy road, but my backyard's pretty much secure. I mean, well, secluded. It's like a whole other world back here, and I love it. As you guys can tell from the sound behind me, I'm doing laundry today. Today's my laundry day. And also, today's the only day I take off on the walking. I don't walk today. But guys, I'm off my game big time today. Let me explain why. See that mop bucket and that mop up there? Well, through the night, my youngest got sick. About 2:30 in the morning, I heard something crash through the house. It was him going to the restroom. It was a mess. I didn't get back to bed till about 4:30 or 5, and I had to clean that all up. Oh my gosh, it was a mess. I'm tired today. Oh man, am I ever. So that's why I'm off my game. Well, I weighed myself today. I only lost 1 pound from last week. Just like last week, I only lost 1 pound from the week before that. So I don't understand this. I doubled up on my walking. I walked over 15 miles all last week. And I'm averaging, I think it's, I think it's 1,100 calories a day. I may be off on that. But I don't get it. But that's okay. That's okay. You know why? Because I'm going to increase my speed this week and walk even further. I'm hoping to at least lose 2 pounds a week. Not down to this 1, but I knew this day would come. I knew this day will come. You know, back when I first started this diet plan, I was popping off 4 pounds, 3 pounds, like it was nothing. Now I'm down to 1 measly pound a week, but they say that's the safe way to do it. Well, maybe the safe way, but it sure in hell is the slow way to me. Can you see the sweat pouring off my forehead? It is an extremely humid day. Guys, I'm going to close it out here. I will have a good video lined up for Wednesday. Oh yeah, I got plans for a video. And maybe I'll get a historical video this week. But until then, guys, come on. Let's get out of here. I'm going to go inside and rest. Maybe possibly get a nap. Yeah?
If you liked today's video, hit that like button. If you're new to my channel, subscribe. You know, sometimes we have okay videos. So why not? Subscribe, hit the like button. Yeah? Come on, let's get out of here. How do I get out of here?